Hi everyone! Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you are not new here, welcome back. Today we have a very special guest on the channel. Welcome back, Aleah. If you don't already know Aleah, she is my editor, my assistant, and most importantly, my best friend. Today we are going to be doing a story time video about our boyfriends. All of our boyfriends. So this summer, Aleah and I were on
something else. Lindsay and I have never been single at the same time. So we've either been in like serious relationships at the same time, or we've been single and apart.
Or more like you've been in relationships and I've been single.
True. But this summer was like the time that I finally was like, let's go out. And she's the perfect person to go out with.
I've been told.
So we went out.
We have 3 notable summer boyfriends.
Like sets of summer boyfriends.
Yes. We really have package deal boyfriends. So we just thought we would do a little story time about our top 3. Not really our top 3 because some of these boys do not deserve a mention on the channel. However, like our 3 moments of like we were dating friends. I don't know if you could call a couple of them dating.
Dating is a stretch.
Dating is most definitely a stretch.
But were they our boyfriends? Yeah.
Yes. Let's get right into it. So we will start right at the beginning of summer, the end of May. We went to an Olivia Rodrigo concert.
Yeah, in San Diego. So fun. We were probably some of the oldest people there.
Sidebar, there were no lines at the concert for alcohol. So we were drinking. So we decided to go out to the bars afterwards in our Olivia Rodrigo merch.
Yeah, our sweatpants.
We literally bought sweatpants. So we go out to this bar. It's like a Wednesday, so it was pretty dead in the gas lamp district in San Diego. We go to this bar.
This guy came up to Lindsay, whatever. He has friends. But we just started talking to the friends and we were like, oh, what are you here for?
They were all
in
in
really
suits.
nice.
They were all in suits.
We're in sweatpants
and they're in suits.
And they're like, where are you guys coming from? We're like, oh, the Olivia Rodrigo concert. They're like, who? We're like, what are you in town for? And they were in town for a finance conference. So Lindsay and I are like, finance bros.
You like to finance bro, I like to finance bro. So naturally we just started talking to them and drinking more with them. So we were like so stoked. We were like, oh my god, it's literally only the beginning of May and we already found our summer boyfriends.
They lived in San Diego too, and Lindsay was living in San Diego at the time.
So we were like,
and I was like, I'll come visit.
Perfect.
Like, we should all go on a date.
They were down. They were like, let's go on a date this week, like a double date. That would be so fun. We picked a day that worked for all of us. We were so stoked. We were like, okay, we're gonna go on a double date with these boys. The next day, of course, I waited till like later in the evening to text them because, you know, had to like play it cool. So I put us in a group chat and I literally texted them foursome ? And then the next message I was like, I mean double date LOL or something like that.
So funny.
That's hilarious. Tell me that isn't comedy.
They're friends, we're friends. Like obviously that's not what's happening.
Obviously double date. They never replied. And like what hurts more than being ghosted by one guy, being ghosted by 2 in a group chat. Obviously a fail of boyfriend set number 1.
Also, they were like a couple years younger than us.
Yeah, so probably
they
for
were
the best.
Almost straight out of college. It was a trial run.
Yeah.
And then we never used that opener again.
No, we knew better than to ever stick them all in a group chat again. So then we move on to boyfriends number 2. This is like a sad story to tell the internet because like it's pathetic on our part. So we took the town one night and this was in our hometown. It was actually a pretty casual night. We were going out.
We just wanted to dance.
That's always our MO. We
Yes,
just want to
we just want to dance.
And a couple places were dead, so we stumbled upon this one place that's like kind of newer, and we're like, okay, like let's try in here. Immediately when we were going into the bar, we were like, the bouncers are kind of cute. And like if you've been to this channel before, like you know the motto, date a bouncer. So we go and live our life and we dance. Some guy bought me a drink and like I didn't want it. I was like, oh my god, like let's go ask the bouncer if he wants our drink.
Right, well actually because we were gonna leave.
Oh yeah,
we were gonna go to a different bar. So we needed to get rid of this drink. We didn't want to waste it.
So I was like, let's go give it to the bouncer. We never really called dibs. Like
No.
we aren't like dibs girlies, because you know if you don't vibe with one, like you can't call dibs.
Right.
You know.
We kind of just meet up later and go like, do you like yours?
We just like each have an initial one, and if we're not vibing with our one, then
Which
we
is
do
actually what happened here.
then we do a little
We did a
switcheroo.
swap, yeah.
Go up to this one, give him my drink. I'm like, oh, like he's cute, whatever. Talking to him.
So there's two, obviously. So
Oh yeah,
then
yeah.
she
yeah.
starts talking to the other one, and I start talking to the one she gave her drink to.
We weren't like 100% sold on them yet,
Right.
you know what I mean? And we still had other bars to pop into.
So then we went to another bar, and there was a cover there, and I was like,
And you can see inside that bar,
Right.
like it's an outdoor bar, so you can like see it. And we were like,
wasn't it? So we were like, we'll go back. So we had a boyfriend on the outs. There was a third mutual boyfriend.
there was our two boyfriend bouncers inside, and then a third bouncer that we just collectively decided was like our boyfriend,
Right.
so that we could like get back into the bar. So we go up to our third boyfriend and we're like, hey, like can we get back in? And he lets us back in like an angel.
Yeah.
No line. We go do our own thing till like almost the end of the
Closing.
night. It's ending, and we were like, let's go see what our boyfriends are up to.
Right.
We go over to them, start talking to them, and they're like, do you guys want to come over and go swimming?
And we're like,
Yeah. We
do.
love swimming. Like, if you know anything about Aleah and I, it's that we like literally love swimming.
we waited until everything was closed out. They let us back in, actually.
Yeah, at this point, like, there's nobody in the bar. Lights are on, and Aleah and I are just kind of like sitting there.
So they drove us to the house.
This house was like live, laugh, love. Like the epitome of like,
Signage everywhere. It just wasn't our vibe. It wasn't it. And after about an hour of watching them play pool,
and not going into the pool. They like were
Correct.
like, let's swim, and then we never even got to swim. We took some funny videos with their signage. Have fun. Take chances. Never give up. Be brave. Be amazing. Live your dream. Stay strong. We dipped because we were like, no. It wasn't the vibe. No hard feelings, no like, we're gonna marry them. But like, you know, new boyfriends, always fun. Then the next time we go out to this bar, there was like a long line. We're like, we can get in for sure. Like, they'll let
They
us
know us.
in. Like, let's go. Like, we're not waiting in this line like pretentious little brats. We were like, we're just gonna get in. So we walked up to the bouncers, our boyfriends, and we're like, hey. They're literally like, who?
Hi?
Like, they did not remember us. We had to jog their memory a little bit and be like, we know you guys, you're our boyfriends. And they were like, oh my god, right, how could we forget our girlfriends? And then we're like, well, can we go in? Can us and our girls like skip the line? And they were like,
we're at capacity.
you could give us $10 each and we'd let you in. And mind you, there were 6 of us. So that's literally $60 to get
Skip
into
the
this
line.
bar. The audacity. That's the moment we broke up with them. Not even worth the $10 each to get
Yes,
in.
we did end up paying it.
Yeah, we did end up paying to go in. But then, the final straw of our boyfriends, at this point they were like boyfriends. We get home that night, it's like 2:30, whatever.
Right.
Our girls were like
We're getting ready for
making
bed,
snacks, getting ready for bed, and we get a FaceTime call.
And they're like, where are you guys at? You didn't say bye to us. And we were like, well, yeah, you charged us to get in.
Like, why would we say bye? Obviously we're broken up.
What part of we're over do you not understand? And they were like, like, well, do you want to come over or not? And we're like, no.
And they go, are you guys coming over or not? Because if not, we're gonna hang up and FaceTime 2 other girls.
And we were like, okay, have fun with that.
The audacity. I've never been treated that way by a boyfriend ever. Me has been cheated on. Me, the disgrace.
That breakup was really easy for us.
That breakup was like, we're chilling. We didn't even like you anyways. Now we can't ever go back to that bar.
Nor would we want to.
Yeah, truly.
It's not good vibes.
At this point of the second set, we decided like we're each other's boyfriends.
Right.
We hang out all the time.
She calls me after work.
Like we talk on the way home.
FaceTime at night.
We say good night and good morning.
Yeah.
Like we're boyfriends. Like we don't need boyfriends anymore. But it's always when you don't need them that they come into your life.
Right.
Which brings us to boyfriend Number 3. Truly the best boyfriends of the summer. We both live in separate places, so we'll either go to each other's houses or we'll just meet at home. So we go out a lot in Temecula. We were like getting ready to go out this night and I was like, our vibe is off right now. We should probably take a shot or like just get plastered because like our vibe was like a little weird. So we were like, oh, I know what'll make this feel better. Like,
dance.
Let's dance. So we put on some jams and we started to dance in the living room and all of a sudden like we were on this vibe that like we'd really never been on. We were high off dance.
Pure joy.
Pure joy from just like dancing. So we're like, this is gonna be such a good night. Like, let's go out and shake our asses to people's karaoke songs. So we get to the bar, and if there's one thing about us, it's that we've developed this like unhealthy obsession with one singular country song this summer. It's called Beer Never Broke My Heart. If you know the song, you know. It's a banger. All of a sudden, in the distance, we hear Long may God's come. When I tell you, like I was shaking. I had literal like shakes. Like at that moment, I felt as though like we were gonna have the night of our lives.
Right.
We were having the time of our lives.
Yeah, we danced a little more and we're like, it's a little hot, like let's take a lap.
So we're going around and all of a sudden, ding, 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 notification, my B-reel goes off. Perfect. We go to take the B-reel and then this guy photo bombs our B-reel. And like literally I was like, ugh, like I don't like when people photobomb me. Like that's kind of like a recent pet peeve of mine. So like I was kind of like, okay, like I didn't even post the B-reel because I was like, okay. But we were like, okay, like hi, like what's up to this boy?
Yeah.
I was pretty like hesitant because I was like, you just ruined my B-reel. But we just started chatting with him and then he has a friend. And we're like, what are the odds like that you have a friend? And like we're friends. She's talking to the friend. I'm talking to the guy. They're cool. But like how do we like make sure that these are like our boyfriends? Like they have to be able to like put up with our weirdness and like our vibe tonight. Like our vibe was just so high that we had to do a little something, you know? So you know on TikTok when people use like small microphones, Aleah and I have recently become obsessed with the idea, but like we've still yet to order an actual mini microphone from Amazon. So instead, like when we want to like use the mini mic, we just like
pretend.
We just like go like this and like pretend we're talking into a
It honestly makes a difference even now.
Like can't you tell? Like this just turned from like a story time to like a podcast. It just ups your level when you have the mini mic.
Truly. And so the rest of the night with these 2 boys, we were mini mic'd up.
And we convinced them somehow to talk into our mini mic. And they would do it. Like they literally only talked into the mini mic. And at that point we were like,
okay,
they're cool. Yeah. Like if those talking to our mini mics, like we gotta fuck with them, you know what I mean? We were like, these guys like are cool. Like what's their caveat?
The caveat is
they were leaving California. Basically, they were here for work and then they were going home forever. So we were like, that sucks. but like you're still our boyfriends, of
Right.
course. So we had new boyfriends. We were so stoked. And then we were like, okay, like we have to see these boys again.
Before they leave.
Before they leave, like we must hang out with them again. So we just like continued to text them, and we each went on individual dates with our boyfriends.
We did.
I went on like a cute little dinner date with mine.
Yeah, and then I took mine around like where I live in Orange County.
It was so cute. Like we both had boyfriends, and since they were friends, we decided like we'd all hang out.
Yeah, we'd all meet up.
So we all got together. So cute.
So-
we took them to watch the sunset.
It was so sweet, honestly, like so fun. They're very nice to us.
Yeah.
Which is
they're
hard to
good
find,
guys.
unfortunately.
Yeah, obviously.
But-
And then they left us. So now we have boyfriends, but they're so far.
Oh, this makes me so sad, honestly. We're gonna cut that out. It doesn't make you sad. You're fine. You're strong.
I put that in. Like, mad love for them. They were just like super cool.
It honestly was the best way to end our summer with a good set because we had some duds. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun summer.
It was a fun summer of boyfriends, for sure. And I'm glad I could experience it with my number one boyfriend.
No, there's literally no one else that I could have done this with.
I would have done this by myself if you weren't around. Now that summer's over, don't worry, it's Feral Girl Fall. I'm sure we'll get into some other shenanigans. Cheers to the fall, and who knows what's in store for us. So that is it for this story time. We hope you enjoyed our boy summer escapades. Don't worry, at the end of the year, I will still be filming an in-depth video about all the boys throughout the year in my annual Rating the Boys I Dated video, so you'll learn more about these boyfriends then. We hope you enjoyed, and if you'd like to see Aleah on the channel again, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below who your favorite boyfriends were.
If it's not boyfriends number 3, you're wrong.
If it's not boyfriends number 3, you're toxic. Follow us both on Instagram. Thank you so much for coming on my channel today.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's been such a fun summer dating everyone with you. We've had such a great time with all of our boyfriends. Cheers. And here's to many more memories for the rest of our singlehood.
May it not last too long.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. Please, please, please. We are growing, and I'd love to have you as part of the family. Follow me on TikTok as well. I've been posting a lot of TikToks lately, and that's it.
Signing off.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.